We're all waiting here for the action to get started. An early season gala, a clash of two European champions. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So it's down to business here. A derby rivalry that runs deep. Madrid divided as Real and Atletico go toe-to-toe. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It has to be the brains of the operation, Toni Kroos. He's another one of the elite passers in world football, and his consistency remains high at both club and international level, and one of the first picks in the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Benzema. Bale. Whipped in. It's always going to be the keepers. Brings it forward. Ball's out on the left now. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Drives it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Towering header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
It's Benzema! Goal! Real Madrid! Could that be the start of something big?
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Marcelo, great challenge. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Still going. Where to next? Hit into the middle. Not this time.
Atletico Madrid didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Can he find a finish now? Crosses in a low one. It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Looking to shoot. No, not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And he's whipped it in low. Oh, chance here! No mistake! And they are disappearing out of sight! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Benzema is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Godin. Real Madrid are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Marcelo with the foul. Bale, out to the left it goes. Decent progress down the left. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Hits it first time! And he has been fouled there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He's gone for it! What a hit. The save was firm.
Look, we know they're behind.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Real Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. That gets things going for the second half. Played out to the wing. And it's Griezmann. Toni Kroos. It's a long forward pass. Stefan Savic. long and direct. Griezmann. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Oblak gets it upfield. Rafael Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Diego Costa, battles to win it back. Atletico Madrid can't seem to retain possession. Toni Kroos tries the route one option. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Atletico Madrid have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Drills one in, and that is doing no harm.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Modric gets it back. Bale brings the ball forward. No question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Plays it out to the flank. Bale's cross. Top draw save from the keeper.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Gets up to head it! They are rampant! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Real Madrid totally rampant here. Chip through. Marcelo does well there, alert. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. Drilled in low. No, that's just wide. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Aimed in towards the centre, and that's past the post. Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Morata. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Swept in. And that is that. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. Brief summer break, and now the global spectacle that is La Liga has returned. All the talk cast aside, now the action. Valladolid against Real Madrid. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The lineups for the game. Got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would say a man who earns his pay, Sergio Ramos. Leads by example with total commitment, which sometimes gets him in trouble, but which usually does a very solid job. He won't hold back.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Rafael Varane tries to get it forward quickly. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Up he gets! And the follow-up! That is wayward.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
So the start of what will hopefully be a long managerial career for the new man in the dugout. Jim Beglin, what do you think of this one?
I think it's sink or swim time for him, Peter, an appointment that seems to split opinion amongst the supporters, but they can play a part in getting right behind them and the team, and who knows, a decent start, and it could have the desired impact.
Aimed long and direct. Belts one! That was venomous! Referee's given a throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. cuts it out. Looking to force his way through. Well positioned to make that interception. And he's whipped it in low. Can get that clear. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Modric pumps it upfield. And we've reached half-time. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Isco goes for the cross. Danger averted for now. No question that's a foul. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Get the better of his opposite number.
Valladolid have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes. That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Ball's out on the left now. He's slid it through. Spoon forward. Brings it forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. What about it? Finally, the deadlock is broken. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Real Valladolid take the lead, 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
World-class Karim Benzema! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Real Madrid go in search of their winner. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. In for the follow-up. It's come loose.
Well, that's a pity because it may well have been their last chance and they need to keep it now.
Sergio Ramos, great challenge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Gets it into the middle. Who's going to make this theirs? Real Valladolid have a sub ready to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Decent progress down the left. Drilled in low. Fisted away. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He comes flying in! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. It's a so-so start. Don't draw too many conclusions from that. Early days. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Of course, winning starts are clearly more preferable, but both sides can take some satisfaction from avoiding defeat and maybe go one step further next time.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Espanyol against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it's down to business here. Gets it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done very well to intervene. Real Madrid made a reasonable start to the season. A draw first up. Can he put it away? Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Good clearance and very necessary. Darder. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Struck first time. Long and forward, brings it forward. Toni Kroos boots it upfield. Bale crosses it in low. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Away from immediate danger. Espanyol get it back again. Delivers the ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He'll try from distance. He's had a shot!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace...
There is the half-time whistle. The midway point of the game.
Real Madrid ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He can get that clear. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Espanyol didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Looking to shoot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot, it was worth a try from there.
Isco. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up.
Espanyol have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That's a foul, free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Espanyol have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Hit into the middle. Boots it to safety. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Drilled in low.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Bale drills one in. They've managed to get it away. Nacho comes sliding in. Brought forward. What does he try from here? chance! There is the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Real Madrid against Girona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Got things on the way. Ball's out on the left now. Crosses in a low one. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Pumps it upfield. Gets it back. Real Madrid coming into this game after drawing their first two games of the season. Crosses it in low. Muniesa gets good distance on it. That intervention was very necessary. And out to safety. Oh, he's broken through. Who's going to make this theirs? Dumbia. Now it's Stuani. Tries a through ball. And it's Stuani. Toni Kroos tries a long pass towards the front. Spoon forward. Forward it goes. Isco. You can get that clear. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's Marcelo. Away from immediate danger. Get a throw in. Stuani. And he's on his way! Chance! Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Fires it in low. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Girona didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're off again.
Real Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Decent progress down the left. Isco's cross. And he's there to hoof it away. Looking to shoot. He's got away with one there. Well positioned to make that interception. Bale. And it's Bale. Played out to the right. Drilled in low. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Girona have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Girona have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Oh, taken with style! And late in the day, a telling moment! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Real Madrid draw first blood here.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Bale. Stuani. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Stuani, and the counter is on. Aimed forward. Bale is making a foray down the right. Swept in. Not this time.
Girona didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
The final 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Ball's out on the left now. He'll have a dip! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort! Toni Kroos with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Real Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Bale. Drills one in. Meets it first time! Good clearance and very necessary. It's come loose. And it's Bale. Bale's cross. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. And, you know, it was a real risk and reward approach that gave them the crucial advantage.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.